got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his lip. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluent. I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, the goal for Shad, right the back out of Arizona State. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Great, set. Delta.
Again, and here's White. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's White. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Swing this one out to White. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchdown. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Run for 29. 2nd and a yard. On the give, here's Henry. Inside the 40. Derrick Henry. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll find his running back, White. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, here's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
2nd and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They'll run over center with White. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Good. Set. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
From 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught downfield. It cuts in the tight end. That was good for 29.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Will give it, going left. There's Henry. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Greg. First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Out.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set. And anyone,
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll throw it left and has his running back. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third downs. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Go!
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Ravens.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
14.
Here we go. 70, 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will score! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 24
An ideal
yards.
beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We are through one. 21-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On the ground, this is White. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From 31, here is second down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
More as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Get it.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
What a luxury, Mike Grant. I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go now. 75, 70, 70, go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Bradley Pinion sets to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Hurts to throw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to 3rd down and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to put a 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
There's a give, heading right, it's Henry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Like, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Dixie bites it.
Here's Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Baltimore, first down.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Ravens first down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he broke through the initial contact. Lines up getting about 3. It's second down.
33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now.
Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Get it.
Now Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are... not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Travel start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Here's Richardson. He'll look underneath for Henry.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. To no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. 180.
Now Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play.
As a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Richardson. A throw right side is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he won't get away. Good open catch there to get him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I will run it down. On all of us. On my people now.
Great. Check. Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He connects with Jordan Addison. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Great. Set. With it.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up the second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. By Malachi Starks.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Check up.
On the give, here's Henry. Will get him behind his blockers, get forward for pick up the 3. Dallas Turner on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And come out to the 20-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
Now a stretch play. Running right. Down at 21. A gain of 1.
The 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Working his way across the field. That is caught by Madison. They get 18 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Across left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Great, set. No touch.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds.